Hey everyone, Brian from Three Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Right now, I'm enjoying listening to Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, read by Stephen Fry. It's so enjoyable to hear this hilarious audiobook read by a proper British comic actor. And that's just scratching the surface. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. That's www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want. No credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial. Cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Warning, incoming dad joke. Warning, incoming dad joke.
Hey boys, what did the shark say when he ate the clownfish?
What?
This tastes a little funny.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
It was like a pink nightmare.
Christmas as in Yule log. Not a log, I don't have a log, but it's...
All that I have, all that I've done, everything I feel, all this and more I bequeath you, my son.
Your father was Frankenstein, and your mother was the lightning.
We named the dog Indiana.
I am your father.
What a laugh riot that was. Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of Three Geeky Dads, the show with episodes once compared to the experience of having a colonoscopy with just as much pain and a lot of prep work beforehand in order to get through. I am Mark, and with me as always are the Fing and Fam to my Foom.
Derek.
And Brian.
And of course, what would the show be without the musings and rapacious wit of the Friday the 13th, the final chapter of our crew, Tito.
Is that number 4?
Yes, that's why I said it. I'm good.
The final chapter is number 4 of the 10.
Yeah, exactly. Is that Corey Feldman? That's the Corey
That's the
Feldman
one
one.
with Corey Feldman.
They're great big liars.
Friend to the show. They are.
Friend of the
False
show, Corey Feldman.
advertisement. Just like
I'm the comeback kid. You seen that video?
No.
It's
What?
hilarious. He's got a new music video.
Who does?
Corey Feldman.
The coolest
Called
of the
Comeback
Corys.
Kid.
I know what we're watching after this.
Yeah.
Oh, the comeback kid. He's
back
gonna
of
be
my
I
eyelids.
almost went to see him.
Goonies
Where?
I don't know. He was playing local somewhere in Mass.
Huh.
Yeah,
He
you
has
guys
a
didn't know?
He has a band.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
The
too.
Angels. Corey
you
and the
almost
Angels?
you almost went to see him?
Yeah, sold out.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
Yeah, I went to
amazing.
get tickets,
I believe
That's
it.
amazing. Yeah,
I
I
would-
see. Sure.
I would see Corey Feldman
Yeah.
for
Mouth.
like
Hey, Mouth. Good to see
Right.
you.
what's
yeah.
the novelty of it?
The
yeah.
novelty? Yeah.
Of seeing
Yeah.
Corey Feldman
That is
fucking
a-
pretend to be Michael Jackson.
Sure.
That's what he does. He like dances like Michael Jackson.
He
He's
does.
like- yeah, he dances like Michael Jackson.
He had private
He
lessons.
did. Totally.
You want me to sing it? Go for it. That was his big hit, folks.
Oh, Michael Jackson? No, I think he had it.
There's a rendition of him. He performs "Cry Little Sister" at his shows,
Does he really?
and it's not terrible.
I saw
a video.
that.
I was like,
Come
this
on.
is terrible.
I did see this video. I think, yeah, my buddy Steve and I were watching this. I was like,
It's
oh
not
my
terrible.
God. No, it isn't.
The
It's not
next time he
great.
comes around,
fucking
Tito,
Corey
me and you,
Feldman,
buddy.
man.
Yeah, there you
Right?
go.
I'm down.
I'll go.
On that happy note, why don't I continue here? Tonight marks the end of our In the March of Madness month, though you would never know it from this intro at all. And what better way to send this series off with not only one of our always popular Versus episodes, but also invite one of our always popular guests that we often give a shout out to join us. What started as a request episode that we had to postpone due to something I can't remember what, is now signing off this monthly series with friend and faithful listener of the show, Josh Dahlin. Josh, welcome to the show.
Welcome, Josh.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
I had Corey Feldman tickets. That's why we didn't do it last time.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
remember?
what it
Oh, you're the asshole that got the last two.
The Corey Feldman tickets.
Signed his chest.
Signed my chest.
Man, I had my good panties ready and everything.
Wow.
Corey Feldman doesn't allow panties.
The Corey Feldman episode.
Corey
Nice.
makes the panties drop.
I'm going to bring him up all night.
I kind of think we should have one.
I was practicing my slingshot with those panties.
Corey Feldman? Josh has asked us to pit two shark movies against one another. Sharkula versus Sharkenstein. Two movies which prove that no matter which one wins, it's the audience that loses their sanity. But before we dive into a world of lousy acting, bad effects, and unappealing close-ups, our own creature from the black lasagna, Brian Rustic-style Pizza Ramsey, has prepared a yummy appetizer to start off this feeding frenzy.
Oh,
Brian, I turn everything
you're
to
a
you.
goddamn wordsmith. You
kind of
really
is.
are.
Yeah, you're very good with the words.
Thank you. Thank you.
No Corey Feldman. But
Yeah.
Who is
pretty
really?
good. Corey Feldman is.
Give me
Corey
time.
Feldman.
Give me time.
Brian, what do you got?
Brian?
Always be
Brian?
Corey Feldman.
You will.
He'll always have a place in our hearts.
heard him. Slow ahead. Slow ahead. I can go slow ahead. Come on down and chum some of this shit.
So, to round out our month of madness, we bring you a special versus edition of the Three Geeky Dads. This one has been a long time coming, too, because we planned to do this one way back before the holidays, but life, the universe, and everything seemed to get in the way. One thing led to another, and, well, here we are at the end of March, finally connecting with friend of the show, Josh Dahlin, who actually suggested we look at these two movies way back when.
So kind.
For tonight, we are looking at the creature double feature that is Sharkula and Sharkenstein. Two movies who, when put together, don't even add up to a half of a Sharknado. But that's neither here nor there, for these two monstrous mashups got us to thinking about other instances where Universal's infamous monsters from Filmland were used in other properties for better or for worse. Who, gentlemen, is starting us off this week?
I believe it's you, Brian.
Yes.
All right, then I am starting off with Monster Squad.
Oh, I had a feeling someone
You had a feeling somebody was going to pick this one, but I am not picking the 1985 movie. I am picking the 1976/1977 13-episode NBC children's show that aired on Saturday mornings, beginning in the fall of 1976 and running for one 13-episode spectacular season. This was a children's television series produced by D'Angelo Bullock and Allen. It's totally unrelated to the 1985 series of the film of the same name. This series starred Fred Grandy. You might remember him from Love Boat. He was Gopher, and he also became a United States representative.
Oh.
He played Walt, a criminology student working as a night watchman at a wax museum. And to pass the time, Walt built a prototype crime computer hidden in a large stone sarcophagus near the exhibit of legendary / Universal monsters. When Walt plugged in his computer, it brought to life the wax statues of Dracula, the Wolfman, and Frankenstein's monster, who was referred to as Frank N. Stein in the credits. The monsters, wanting to make up for their misdeeds of the past, became superhero crime fighters of sorts, and they used their unique abilities to challenge and defeat the supervillain of the week. In most episodes, Walt would send the monsters out to investigate crimes and fight the villains while he monitored their activities from the Wax Museum via his crime computer. However, Walt would sometimes join the climactic battle with his comrades in a few episodes and come to their rescue when needed. Although the squad was supposed to be wax statues, it often appeared that they were something else entirely, as they apparently had all the memories of the monsters that they were based on, as well as all of their powers. The gentle giant Frank, for example, possessed superhuman strength and could smash through walls, while the dapper yet fearsomely fanged Dracula could turn into a bat, and the short and furry Bruce the werewolf was a ferocious fighter who could climb up the sheer sides of buildings, Spider-Man style, and had a super sensitive sense of smell as well. The squad had their own customized black monster van, and each monster had a utility belt, quote unquote, with a communicator device that was used to keep in touch with Walt, who had apparently created them for the monsters to use. The show was comparable to the 1960s Batman TV show, which was not surprising considering that creator Stanley Ralph Ross had been one of the main writers of that series.
Wow.
And
Only 13
I remember
episodes, huh?
this from being a little child of my own.
A lad.
And
A wee
a
lad.
little wee lad watching this show on Saturday mornings, and I thought I was the only one who remembered this show. And apparently, from the looks of all of you, I am the only one who remembers this show.
No, sir, you are not, because a friend of the show, Dean Kaluzdian, swears by this show. In fact, whenever
Does he?
we bring
Another
up,
reason why I love Dean to death.
whenever we bring up Monster Squad, the one we all thought we were getting,
he
he
does. He always brings up that
ferociously
show.
says there was another Monster Squad
There
before,
was
and it was
before.
awesome. And I saw some of it, and it is hilarious.
It's
like
campy
Julie
and
Newmar
it's
was
silly
on.
and it's a
Absolutely.
children's
Julie.
show and it's fun as hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that was the whole show. We can
Jeffrey
go home.
Lewis.
Yeah. All right. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, Ghost.
Good pick.
Yes.
You got us with that
I
Shyamalan
did.
twist.
I
Yeah.
did.
Oh, yeah.
She Shyamalan us.
He was
I
dead
did.
the whole time.
What a twist!
It was the village all along. Josh, how about you? Do you have an appetizer for us?
Yeah, I didn't write an epilogue.
You don't have to.
No, that's okay.
Sometimes we do. Sometimes we
like-
Prologue, Josh.
Yeah.
Prologue.
A prologue.
Yeah,
yeah,
beginning
that's
of the
exactly
show.
what I was saying. I didn't write an essay.
Yeah, it's an amateur log. I'm not a pro at all.
Creature from the Hillbilly Lagoon. That's one of my old school
Oh.
faves, and it was filmed right here in Rhode Island. So
Was it really?
yeah, it was like
Nice.
one of those early '90s like monster movies, way back. That was it. That's all the information I got on that.
That's fine. No
All
problem
right.
at all.
But then you look
Creature
at
from the Hillbilly Lagoon.
it could be any creature movie, like Humanoids from the Deep, Piranha. They're all the same.
Nice.
You know, they all take from Creature.
Totally. Totally.
Awesome.
Tito.
I'm looking up this creature from the lagoon thing.
But
Creature from the Hillbilly
on.
Lagoon.
Hillbilly Lagoon.
Scorpio Productions. Baby.
Mine. Let me ask you guys a question.
Okay.
Beetlejuice. Is he a Universal monster?
No.
He is not.
He was, but he's like part of Universal.
It
Oh,
was
so
a
is
Universal
he a
movie.
Universal
but,
monster?
yeah,
Yeah.
but maybe he
wasn't-
could
I
be
don't-
considered
I
a
don't-
newer Universal monster.
We'll
I
give it
remember
to ya.
going to
What the hell?
Universal.
That's not my
Wrong
pick. I was
answer.
just curious. I was
Well,
thinking about.
Tito's right. I remember going to Universal Studios and seeing the
and
Beetlejuice
would
show,
be one of the.
Okay.
and they
Guys,
brought out
alright,
all the
alright.
Universal monsters to dance with them.
What the
so-
I
hell?
was just wondering.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case.
That's not my pick. My pick is Waxworks.
Oh my God!
Thanks for wasting our time.
Psych.
Well,
April Fool.
I threw Beetlejuice on there, and I was like, oh, I remember him being like hanging out with the Universal monsters in Universal. I wonder if that counts.
Was Dolph Lundgren there?
Oh my God, I wish.
He was a Universal soldier. It's like the same.
That's kind of a
I
monster.
got, yeah, it's true. I would have preferred Van Damme, but yeah, I take them both actually. 1988, starring Zach Galligan, Deborah Foreman, Michelle Johnson, our
used
friend
to
of the
love
show,
Deborah
David Warner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Deborah Foreman.
I used to
Yeah, she's
love
pretty
Deborah
awesome.
Foreman. Oh my God!
Can you hammer a what does she say?
Yeah, can you
real
hammer
genius?
a 6-inch spike through a board with your
With your
penis? No, a girl's got to have her standards.
And it's about a bunch of kids that are at a wax museum, and the wax monsters come to life, and they pull you into their world through the exhibit. And Dracula, the Wolfman, and Frankenstein are all wax characters in this film. So that was the
Awesome.
That was a
that
good
was my
one.
pick. I always like that
was
one.
really
And
good.
Through the Portal of Time, I like the sequel too, and it's more Frankenstein and more Dracula. But yeah, that's my guy.
Awesome.
I
That is an
prologue.
excellent pick.
Prologue.
I just
Yeah.
can shoot from the hip.
Well, folks, I thought outside the box for this one. The cereal box.
Oh,
Count Chocula?
Count
Talking
Chocula.
about those famous monster cereals that I love as a kid, and goddamn, do I love them now, except Frankenberry. But
Didn't that used to be a podcast?
Dude, I used to
Monster
love
cereal?
no,
Frankenberry.
I never heard of it.
No?
It was ahead of its time.
It was
Mark.
ahead of its time.
We
That's
did
what
the
it
Golden
was.
Child. Never forget. Never forget that we
Never
did the
forget
Golden
the
Child.
Golden
Never forget.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you know those-
what, Mark? Is probably stale as hell, but I think I still have half a box of the Monster Mash.
I got a whole box.
You
that
do?
I saved
Did you
for-
open it?
No, I'm
No?
saving it.
Saving it for a rainy day?
Yeah, it's
What
right there
mo-
with my
I opened
Batman,
mine. It's
unopened
probably stale as
Batman
hell.
cereal box from the
Monster Mash, is that a mix
movie.
of all of them?
It was.
For what, like
Yeah, like 2
Armageddon?
years ago they
Because
did.
I just want it. I just, yeah.
Isn't the Batman one Captain Crunch or essentially.
It's Captain
Pretty
Crunch.
much.
for
It
sure.
was gross
It's
as
actually
hell.
Mr. T cereal, which
Yes,
is Captain
it is.
Crunch.
Yes.
So they'll
Yes.
cut the roof of your mouth.
Might have been Gremlins.
I hate you.
It's delicious.
But no, you know, the famous monsters all had their own cereal. You had Count Chocula, the best. You had Boo Berry.
Blueberry.
You had Frankenberry. You had Fruit Brute. But
Yes.
when they brought that back, Yummy Mummy.
Sorry.
Thank
That
you, Brian.
sounds sexy.
I didn't mean to step on your thunder.
That's a sexy cereal.
Stop
Yummy
stepping on my
Mummy.
cereal.
I've never eaten one of those cereals
Oh,
in
I
my
have.
life.
I think I've
Really?
eaten all of them.
Oh, Count Chocula, man.
I'm a fatty daddy. So that's,
I don't like marshmallows in my cereal.
Just gonna be
Of course,
hanging
you
out with
just
the
don't like
cereal while
fun.
I'm trying to
Polish
wake
it.
up.
Polish it up with some
Just don't
chunky
like
monkey.
fun, Tito.
I see you looking at the Applejack.
That is my pick. Count Chocula, of course, being the best of the bunch. I still have it. It's hard to find. I do find it. Sometimes I'll order it from Amazon, so I have boxes of it for October. Sometimes I'll get the variety pack and give away Frankenberry to a donation.
What's wrong with Frankenberry?
It tastes like shit.
Oh, I love the Frankenberry.
It all tastes
I
like
always
shit.
liked the
No,
Frankenberry.
sir.
It's all fucking shitty marshmallow
You
cereal.
just said you've never had it in your
I've
life.
had marshmallow cereal.
Well, you
That's
haven't
why
had
I
the
want
You know, it's all
cereal.
processed sugar. It's not very good for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know, but it's delicious. If it's a sin to be unhealthy, then well,
Then Mark doesn't want to be right.
thank you.
Remember, for a while, Count Chocula was the only thing they sold out of that.
For a while, and then they brought the
Yeah.
other ones
Yeah,
back
it was like
because
the-
Count Chocula is the best one. Everybody loves
No,
chocolate.
no, it's not. I'm allergic to chocolate.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to sit next to him.
He was
anymore.
going to shove the stickers in your mouth. And,
No, I meant like just so I have
Tito was
sticker bars
gonna-
in my pockets or
Tito's
something. I
going
don't
to throw
wanna-
Cadbury eggs for everybody later. It's almost
Your
Easter.
up with
complimentary gift was a box of Count Chocula. That was leading into that.
we got the high-end chocolates over there on the
got, like,
table.
Those are for Tito.
The Ferrero
Yeah.
He's a
Rocher.
diva. He has to have a plate
Yeah.
of fancy.
Tito's the
chocolate.
only one that eats
Yeah.
those Lindt chocolates over there.
Yeah, but
They're
he won't touch
delicious.
marshmallow cereal. Figure that out.
It's weird. It gets mushy.
Well, that's like Fruity Pebbles are delicious dry, and they smell amazing.
Oh, they're awesome.
But as soon as you put milk in them,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are the grossest thing in the
No,
world.
they're awesome. It's
No,
like
they're
eating,
fucking soggy and disgusting.
It's like eating sugary grits.
No, it's like
It's
eating the
fantastic.
swamp.
Sugary.
You,
It's like
you got to eat them
grits.
fast.
It's like
all of these
pick
cereals,
out
you
How
got
long
to
are
Bob's
you
eat
from
waiting
a
fast.
for your
swamp and-
cereal after you
It
pour
doesn't
it?
take. Listen,
It does not. It
clearly
doesn't
Clark
get-
Griswold did not work his magic on Fruity Pebbles, okay? Because there is no protective coating.
It's a non-nutritive cereal varnish.
Right. There's no varnish on the Fruity Pebbles.
So I think the real question is, why are you guys stealing your kids' cereal?
That's mine. My kids don't touch it.
Yeah,
It's mine.
It's
Mine.
cereal.
I buy my cereal and I tell the
Seriously.
kids, "You have your Reese's Pieces shit. This is mine.
Yeah.
Do not touch it.
No.
Stay away from the second shelf.
Exactly.
Lost Boys.
Mom wants you to have the life.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
have
love
the
Life.
Fruity Pebbles.
You would like Life. That
Life
is the
is so
grossest
good.
fucking
Life sucks.
cereal.
It is-
Life
Just
is
in
awful.
general. The cereal's all right.
The world.
But life sucks.
Life sucks. And then you die.
You die.
Talk about a
Life.
cereal that fucking sogs up the moment you pour
Oh,
it in the
yeah.
milk. It's Life. What the hell is the matter with
It's
you?
all those flakes. It's Fruity Pebbles. It's Frosted Flakes. It's
I like Fruity
No,
Pebbles.
Frosted Flakes is
Raisin Bran.
You don't like Frost?
Although I don't know.
I think we're going to have to do an entire episode on
On
breakfast
cereal?
cereals.
No, I'm going to kill all of you. You're all wrong about your cereal choices. Every one of you. I
This
don't
is
know
your
about
fault.
you. I know. I started this. If you ate
Derek, you have
cereal
a
like a
universal
normal
monster.
kid.
I do. Eventually, I was going to get to it.
Yes.
Derek, do you have one of these?
Yes, Universal Soldier.
No, I'm going with the one I've brought up in the past. I've brought this up a bunch of times. Gravedale High.
Oh, good one. I didn't
Rick
think about
Moranis and
Gravedale
Gravedale High.
High.
It was my favorite Saturday morning cartoon until Batman the Animated Series came along.
Nice.
Followed directly by Cam Candy with John Candy.
Oh,
Yes.
love
Can't
Candy.
Candy.
Yeah, too.
Oh,
But
R.I.P.
I loved it. I love the premise. It's actually based on an episode of Scooby Doo that they were originally going to do like a spin-off show. I think it was, I don't have my notes. Miss Something's some like School for Ghouls.
Huh.
No.
Yeah, finishing School for Ghouls. It was a school with ghouls. obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that
that never
An
happened. So they
etiquette,
kind of
an etiquette school for
right.
ghouls.
Yeah. So,
Sexy
but
ghouls?
it never
the
happened.
ghoul
and-
school did happen.
Oh, the ghouls.
Well, now they have the what are those? The Monster High.
Oh, the Monster High.
No,
ones.
no. It was before that.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo at the Ghoul School.
Well, yeah, it was an episode, but originally they
Oh,
were
I
going
thought
to
it
do
was a
that.
full-length series.
No, originally that was going to be a backdoor pilot to
Wow.
Like it's its own
Dude,
show.
You just slapped my nuts right there.
I hurt my hand. Those things are huge. But yeah, I love the show.
Backdoor slap my nuts. Where's the show going?
Rick Moranis is great in it. There's a lot of good show. Frank Welker. Maurice LaMarche does a voice.
Hey,
all the teachers are like really funny.
Jackie
comedic
Earle
actors.
Haley is in this.
Yep, Jackie Earle Haley.
Oh wow.
Ricky Lake.
Yep, Cleopatra.
Cleopatra.
Big fat
Are
mummy
you
girl.
kidding?
No, dude, the names.
that her real name?
No, the names and the girl and the characters were like wicked funny. There was like. I
it was
don't
like
have
Vinny
him.
Stoker,
But Vinny
Frankentyke.
Stoker was he's like a Fonzie type vampire, cool kid. Yeah.
Jackie.
There was like a little midget guy that was
Cleopatra.
Frankentyke.
Frankentyke,
Yep.
Tyke.
Sid the Invisible Kid.
Gil Waterman.
Gil Waterman. It was the he's like a surfer dude creature from Black
Gil,
Lagoon.
yeah.
So it was really funny. They did cool little spins, and it's nice because I wish they had just done a flat out remake of it, but my kids watch Super Monsters on Netflix, and it's kind of similar. It's like a kindergarten where the kids turn into those types of monsters at night.
So do
They all
mine.
have
Is this a new show?
My kids turn into
it's
super
been around
monsters
for
at
a
night.
while,
Totally.
but like my kids are little, so it's one of the few shows that they watch that I'm like, all right, yeah, let's watch that. We can watch Super Monsters.
Sure. Can we just say, like,
Fun for the whole family.
every Dracula movie, like every vampire movie pretty much came from Dracula?
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Of course.
The
No,
accent,
absolutely.
the cloak, the look,
Yep.
like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Been saying that
When you
all
say,
along,
Yep.
Josh.
Oh, I didn't even think of Hotel Transylvania.
Well,
Yeah, it was on my mind.
Hotel
Yeah.
Transylvania. Well, you can make that a runner-up. Anybody?
Yeah. Anybody got runners up?
Beetlejuice.
Corey Feldman.
Werewolf.
With a chainsaw.
No, Werewolf by Night.
Oh, Werewolf by Night.
Well, because when you guys were like,
Oh, you could even do Teen Wolf.
Absolutely,
Teen Wolf.
absolutely, Teen Wolf. No, Teen Wolf 2. Teen Wolf 2 is my preferred.
Yeah,
Well,
Lon
I know,
Chaney
but
was
Teen-
also
Yeah,
a
I don't know
boxer.
why.
You couldn't
Probably
have
one of the
Teen
only
Wolf 2
people in the
without
world,
Teen
but
Wolf.
Lon
Yeah.
Chaney.
Lon Chaney was the original
Yeah, yeah.
Wolfman, so it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was Lon Chaney Jr.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Although he did go by Lon Chaney in the Mummy movies. Make up your mind, Chaney.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with a queen.
Doing the Werewolf of London.
Exactly.
There you go, Werewolf of London right there. I'm going to go with Friday the 13th, Part 6. Jason Lives with his Frankenstein opening. He's brought back by
With
lightning.
lightning.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw that
Clever
one.
way to
Crazy
make
drunk drivers.
more
That's like
sequels.
Clever, huh?
And that way you can kill him and bring him back, and nobody can go, I thought they
You don't
killed
have to
him
explain
in the last
anything.
one."
You just bring them back.
I'm totally going the nostalgia route because I'm going with Hanna-Barbera's Groovy Ghoulies, which was kind of like the animated version of what I had talked about earlier.
Yeah.
So,
And you got Creature Commandos, which is
Creature Commandos
gonna
from
be
DC,
something,
exactly, which is going to be
new.
part of James Gunn's new DC universe.
well, eventually. I'll believe it when I see it.
Well,
No, it is.
I have faith in
Yeah,
James
That's
Gunn.
one that's happening.
All right, I hope so. But that is definitely a runner-up. Josh, Tito, any more?
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, okay.
Stop saying
Monster
it.
Squad.
See, if you ate better cereal,
The
it
real-
shows
the real
your
movie.
creativity
The
would
movie.
Non-TV
spike up.
show.
Yeah, the movie. Tito's
Dude,
talking
you
about
know
the
how
movie.
many when we thought it was the anniversary of
Lost in Space.
I had so many.
Yeah, that was my
I-
fault.
yeah,
I
I
dropped
had
the
to
ball
go
on that
through
one.
it.
Sorry, guys.
so many.
I
It
read
made
the calendar
your
wrong.
head would have been spinning. I had so many.
Next time. Well, I mean, we
then
will
you dropped
celebrate
this one
Lost
on
in
me.
Space.
Yeah.
What about Frankenhooker? That was a great movie.
Frankenhooker.
Oh my God,
Frank
yeah.
and Weenie.
Frankenweenie.
Frank and Weenie, yeah,
Edward
Tim Burton.
Scissorhands. I mean, half
I
of
love how we go from Frankenhooker to Frankenweenie.
Yeah. Great
I
double
mean,
You
feature.
can't really have one without the other.
Great double feature. It's true. Yeah, right.
You want a date? Hey, you want a date?
Get yourself some Franken crabs.
Frank and pay me or my pimp's gonna
have
stab
a
me.
bowl of Frankenberry. See? Can't do that with fucking life cereal. Can't make puns with that, can you, Tito?
All right.
All right, ready for the main
Great-
course?
great
Great
appetizers.
appetizers.
Good.
course.
Good, not
Excellent.
great.
Do your
Good.
thing.
They were
Very
okay.
good. Here we go.
Let's get to this.
I got red and white. I didn't know what you'd be serving.
Oh, that's nice.
Is anyone eating this?
No.
Let's get to this bout.
A boot?
Battle of the Bulges.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some football? Well, too bad we don't have any. But are you ready to rock and or roll shark style? Then grab some barrier reef there, bub, and get ready for the ultimate showdown between two. That's right, two vicious monster sharks biting, snapping, and munching their way to the top of the food chain in this battle of the bad for the audience. This tournament of torture for the audience. This clobberfest of crap so bad it puts the chum in chumps foolish enough to dare watch these two horrifyingly atrocious alpha shark showdowns. In this corner, coming in at a weight of suck worse than anything Ed Wood had to offer, the sucker of the sea, the bloodsucker of the bay, the lame of the lagoon, children of the night, what a shitty shark movie they make, Sharkula. And in this other corner, coming in at a weight of suck so bad it makes Birdemic look like the birds and Jaws 4 look like Jaws 1, the beast of the blue, the predator of the pond, the hellraiser of the harbor, stitched together in a string of awful shark effects in a movie that's anything but alive. Sharkenstein. Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the streaming service for good shark movies, these two titans of terrible duke it out to see who, well, not comes out on top because ain't no way that's happening. So let's just say fight to the death to see which movie is less likely to cause a viewer to develop any permanent brain damage. Sharkula versus Sharkenstein. Let's get ready to fumble!
That was good.
Very nice,
thoughts?
Mark.
Yeah, that was
good. I'm glad I didn't do it. You nailed it.
Yeah, take a sip.
Nice. Are you all right?
No, I'm covering my mouth click, man.
Oh, that was you were gonna really
Your
click
mouth
while you
clip?
drink?
I was covering my mouth clip.
You guys are cut off, man. What the?
Opening thoughts before we get into this.
These shark.
I had a
movies
whole thing.
bite. That was good.
Nice.
Who's starting us up?
You know, Sharkula
Derek.
was fucking terrible. And I'll just say that right now. I don't like that they. I don't like things about this movie. I don't like a lot of things about this movie.
I don't like things.
Well, and it's just, at least Sharkenstein felt like Sharkenstein. Like, Sharkula did not really feel like a Dracula movie at all.
It was a Dracula movie.
I know, but it wasn't very Dracula-ish. and I don't like it when pretentious directors or writers just throw in names that are related to Lovecraft, like thinking that they're, you know,
cool.
They've got their thumb on the pulse of the moviegoer society. Like, no, like.
I think we do that every week, don't we? I feel like we.
No, but we like Lovecraft, and
Were there Lovecraft references?
Well, yeah, there was the two douchebags that start in the movie are from Miskatonic. And the whole place takes place in Arkham.
Oh, I don't know.
Like
Reanimator.
Arkham.
Reanimator.
Yeah, like fuck you.
Maybe
At least
they were referencing
Sharkenstein.
Batman.
And Sharkenstein. The thing is about Sharkenstein is that the premise is really great. I'm a big fan of like whenever there's like the Third Reich trying to do something with supernatural to try to get a
A la
step up.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones,
Hellboy.
Overlord.
Yeah.
Hellboy. I love that stuff.
And
So we should have picked Sky Sharks. What you're saying?
Oh,
right.
Is that another one?
Well, all right.
It's a Nazi.
Nazi sharks?
Josh, keep that one in your pocket for next time.
but
Sky Sharks is a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I make a
Yeah,
joke about it in my
Nazis,
thing.
Nazis
Wow.
literally make sharks and they fly and they shoot missiles.
Oh,
I feel really stupid though because
that's what I said.
First,
Josh, keep that one in your pocket for the
at
next
first
time.
I was thinking to myself, I'm like, but fucking it's Germany. Like, where are they gonna get sharks? I'm thinking that Germany was landlocked, and it is not.
No,
it is not.
No.
Just so everybody who is not geographically inclined like myself,
Right.
You know what, Derek? If you told me it was, I would have believed you.
It is.
honest.
It is. It's
I
landlocked.
believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Germany had a very substantial navy. They had the U-boats and
I know, and I'm like, well, where do they sail out of? Did they like they rent a port out of Italy? I don't know. Brian, what's your opening thoughts?
Yeah, no, I was really not a fan of these. These were not good. I struggled. I really struggled to get through them twice. I tried to rewatch Frankenshark the other night, and I only got through Sharkenstein. See, I can't even. I'm confusing the titles.
You were close.
We could make one called Frankenshark, and maybe it would be a little
Sharkenstein.
There is a Frankenfish, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I think I did.
And I struggled to get through it again the second time. I only made it through halfway.
You're braver than I.
Yeah, I really wanted to rewatch these because we watched these back in December, and it was tough.
Well, and the worst part was that they were on Tubi, so there was commercials.
There was commercials, but
it's pretty bad when you're like you can't wait to get to the commercial.
I was going to say that was the worst part of
the
the movie was watching these things on a commercial network.
Break. Okay.
Yeah, seriously. No, they weren't great. The acting was horrible. The effects were horrible. The story was very, very thin. And the two of them combined could have made one movie, maybe, but they weren't all that great in my eyes.
Josh, you brought these movies for us, to us. You wanted to hear us talk about
You subjected us to these
movies. This is the first time I've been on this podcast, and apparently the last.
No.
I initially said we
maybe, but no.
Clearly, you don't know Mark's track history.
Yeah,
I said to Mark we should do Jaws 5 and Jaws 6 because I guarantee no one's seen them, and he was like, "No, we're doing these." That's what he said.
No, because there is no Jaws 5.
I was gonna say
there is no Jaws 6. Because if there were,
it was a trick question. I believe there was a 5 and 6.
I had to question myself. I was like, "Oh wait,
there is."
I didn't see 3 or 4.
Well, there is a Jaws. There's the Last Shark. Which
No,
is the
Jaws
Italian
5 is Cruel Jaws.
Oh, I
They
did
changed
see
the
that
name.
one. Okay.
And then Jaws 6 got bought by somebody in Japan, and they made Jaws in Japan.
Oh, well,
So that's Jaws 6. Yeah.
And Santa Jaws is not connected.
No, not at
It's
all.
not
No.
But a much better movie.
not canon.
Yeah.
And that's not saying
you know
much.
what? I'm a huge Polonia Brothers fan. Like, I loved them since the 80s.
What is it about them that you like?
Dude,
honest question.
Have you seen this movie? They have, like, no money.
Yeah.
That's true.
No budget whatsoever. And they're like, you know what? Fuck this. We're making a vampire shark movie. And they just, literally, Mark Polonia is like a diabolical genius.
Yeah.
He just pumps out film after film after film. They're pumping out like 10 films a year. And this, like, you get what you get. You know, like Jagged Edge Productions just put out, what was it, Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to be
Blood
good.
Money.
I've seen their movies. They pump them out. They just keep pumping them. Oh, I got 10 grand. Let's make a movie.
I do want to see that.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Wait, so did you see it?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm waiting for it.
But you don't think it's going to be good?
I've watched every Jagged Edge Productions movie.
And they're all awful.
Well, I like them.
Oh, okay.
But I like these two. So I'm in the minority. But, yeah, definitely in the minority, aren't I?
I didn't like either of them, but I like listening to you talk about how much you like them.
yeah.
Yeah. Sharkenstein was way better for me.
Yeah.
I think it had more powerful performances too.
I agree.
acting-wise.
Powerhouse performances.
Powerhouse.
I wouldn't call it
Powerhouses.
powerhouse, but
Except
there was definitely more
better.
effort
Yeah.
in the performances. in that
yeah,
one.
and it's funny because I know, like, I've seen these guys act.
Yeah.
Like when you act in a Polonia movie, you're in a Polonia movie forever.
Yeah.
And they're literally the same actors over and over
Right.
and over and over and over.
Yeah.
That's true.
So like now I'm such a fan that I'm actually talking to these people online. So I cannot say enough good things about these movies. Like they're so bad that I cannot stop watching them. But like it's you can't make a movie like Sharkula and say, huh, it's gonna win an Oscar.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
True.
Right. It is what it is.
You know what you're making. And it's the name of it. And when people see the poster, they're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And they're gonna buy it. Like it's in every Walmart.
Yeah.
So like these guys are making money hand
Hey,
over fist.
they're on Tubi. We're not. So
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah.
Good
You
posters.
get it. Yeah.
And their
They do.
distribution
Great
deal
cover art.
is
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the
All
Sharkenstein
their
artwork.
covers are great.
Yeah.
All their covers. And people see it and they're like, oh, I'll buy this for $5. You know?
And then afterwards, they're like, that wasn't in the movie. Damn it. Fooled again.
Yeah.
Hoisted by my own baton.
So
All right, Tito.
Yeah, I liked their posters.
I do too.
I liked Sharkenstein better. 50-50 shot of getting it right.
Thank you, Tito. I did the same thing.
I think it's a shorter Franken-Shark.
They're both about an hour and a half.
Sharkenstein.
They're about an
One of
hour
them
and
was a
10
little bit
minutes.
shorter.
They're
Yeah.
really
Really?
not
One of
long.
them-
Yeah.
Sharkenstein didn't feel as long to me.
That's one of the categories, isn't it?
Length of.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
you're
one
right,
feels
yeah,
longer?
Yeah, which one
don't
feels
give it
longer.
away yet.
I enjoyed. I enjoyed Sharkenstein much more. You could definitely the acting gets better for sure. You can tell it's a newer film.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Sharkula, which is an older film.
Actually, Sharkula came out after.
Was it filmed first?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it filmed before?
No.
And then released? No. Well,
oh wow! So they just ran out of steam.
Fooled me, Shark people.
They put all their effort into Sharkenstein, and they were like,
They fooled me for sure. So then they started making the movies longer. Jesus. These are not typically movies I watch. I'm not a big animal movie person. And I wasn't happy that I had to watch them, but I did. And
he's dedicated to the show.
And based on what Josh is saying, then I can appreciate the fact that these dudes, they know what they're doing. It reminds me, and I hate to make the comparison, but there's some comparison there to like Blumhouse, where they're just like, we crank these things out. People, it's a genre that people want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you really can't fail in horror.
Yeah.
So if you crank this stuff out, there are fans that will watch these movies.
Right.
So it reminds me of that idea, and I like that idea of just like it's semi-original. They're taking characters like Frankenstein and Dracula, but they're trying to give some originality to these stories, which is also something I appreciate, which you don't see a lot nowadays. And I think about places like Blumhouse, who are like they crank, or even A24, which their movies can be a little bit tough sometimes, but at least they're trying to crank out original ideas.
Yeah.
So then I appreciate the guys who are making these movies, or at the very least, they're drawing from a source, but they're trying to crank out some original ideas. I think that sounded kind of nice, so I'm going to stop there and send it over to Mark.
Thank you, Tito. Thank you. I'm happy to.
I want to
pick
add to
up.
that though. I like.
Never mind. I'll
No,
wait.
I'm sorry. I'm
Get your
sorry.
hand
No,
off
I just
me.
want to say. All right.
Stop touching my shoulder.
No, what you said about the horror genre and how you can't really fail in the horror genre. I think that's true because I get frustrated when like going on Shudder and you read the reviews from people, and I get so annoyed that people put bad reviews of these movies when it's like, dude, you're on Shudder. Like half of the shit on here is awful. Like you just eat it up. Just eat it up like you're supposed to.
It's weird. Like horror is just like if you get the right mix of awful, you'll get something amazing. But then every once in a while there are just movies in horror that are just like really profound and really interesting and really well made, and
Like Skinamarink.
like Skinamarink.
There you go.
A dink-a-dink.
But Skinamarink even found an audience. I mean, there are
Right.
people that
Even
like
that,
that,
yeah,
film.
that
I
love
know.
the
I've
movie.
talked to
So
people who
there's a-
like that movie.
I don't think I've
So-
ever heard an episode since you've seen it where you haven't talked about it for at least.
I
10
know.
minutes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well,
I
give it
keep
power.
telling him to stop,
Yeah.
Josh, but he won't.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I mentioned it first. I shouldn't have.
So the next episode we're going to talk about. He's going to talk Sharkula for 10 minutes.
Probably.
Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
That's not a problem at all, Derek.
is.
It is not a problem at all. I am a fan of bad films. I love bad films ever since Mystery Science Theater came out. I cannot get
Absolutely.
enough bad films. I've said bad films a lot in the past second, but
I say it one more time.
I'm gonna bad films are
said it a lot in the
my
last 4 years,
bread
too.
and butter. Shut up. Bad films are my bread and butter, but there are some of them that even me, have a hard time with, and these two were pretty hard to watch because there was
Were they pretty hard to swallow?
nothing. They were pretty hard to swallow. There was really nothing to just grasp onto to say, okay, well, this sucks, but at least there's this, or, oh, that's kind of funny. Even, like, it doesn't seem like anybody tried at all. Like, I've seen bad films that suck, but I know the people are trying, so I kind of give them some credit for that. It's like, well, look at them. They're having a ball. You can tell they're having a great time making this piece of shit. I'm going to give it the benefit. I'm going to watch The Room because I can tell Tommy's making this movie. I'll watch Plan 9 from Outer Space. I know how much Ed Wood put into this film. And the same with many of the Sharknado films and the Sharknado spin-offs.
And it's not like you yourself haven't
the
put
Asylum.
effort into making something.
Right, me.
Can I ask you a
Never.
question?
Never. Hold on, let me finish my rant. But when it comes to this, it doesn't look like anybody is having a good time, especially with Sharkula. Like you guys, I agree. I think Sharkenstein is a better movie.
Yeah.
Out of the two, I did enjoy that one more. I like the story better, and I'm also a fan of when Nazis fuck with things, the same like what Derek said earlier. But Sharkula looks like
We like the Nazis
there was
now?
nothing.
We're big fans.
In comparison to these two
Nazis
films,
now.
Tito, yes.
Is this? I didn't realize these movies were going to do this.
I watched these two movies and I like Nazis now.
But yeah, it doesn't look like anybody is having a good time with Sharkula at all. There is like nothing to it. There is no sincerity about it. And at least in Sharkenstein, you can tell people are having fun. Or it looks like they're having fun, so that's why it gets.
They're on a boat.
Yeah.
Boats
How
are
can
fun.
you not have fun on a boat?
I'm on a boat.
Not like those Germans that don't have boats.
That's right.
U-boats. U-boats.
What was your question?
Italian
boats.
No, I don't really like
Because they're not
Nazis,
landlocked
if
at all.
that's where
No,
you
no,
were
no, it
gonna
wasn't
go.
that. But like, because
When I clarify, I don't like Nazis.
so almost initially, I feel the same way you feel until I hear Josh speak about knowing the guys and being fans of them, and how they're using the same actors.
And you know what? Good for,
it feels
good for
like,
them.
but
Good for them for doing that.
I wonder, does that change your mind a little bit as far as like your perception of maybe them having fun? Because I imagine if you keep coming back and you continually make these movies that they are, maybe because you don't have that same background.
Behind the
I don't know why I'm
behind
sticking
the
up for this
scenes,
movie. I'm just,
maybe they are.
They're not getting a lot of work from outside though. That's the thing.
Well,
so, I mean,
well, it sounds like that's
no,
their
but
thing.
they're still
They-
like
if
Josh
people
said, they're
weren't
still
banging
cranking out
down
movie
Greta's
after
door
movie of their
saying, "Hey,
own.
Greta, we saw you in Sharkenstein. We want to put you in this movie."
She might be in like Shark something or other though, right? Right? They're all in multiples. How many
Yeah.
Shark movies have?
Well,
have
they
this
pump
guy
out like 10 to 12 movies a year. So
There are
been?
tons.
6 out of 10.
all those
ain't bad.
Amityvilles, if you go on
Amityville
Tubi
in
and
space.
look, Amityville, anything they've made.
Shark of the Corn.
Really?
No, Shark. What's the one
Shark
with the
and-
Shark in the Cornfield? We were talking about this one too.
Oh, yeah, that's not by them though.
Oh, it isn't.
No.
No. Well,
Stop
that one
promoting
sucked
other
even
people's
worse.
movies.
So, okay.
Although that was a good one too. Sharks of the Corn.
Who can tell?
Is the fin going through like the stalks of corn? Or whatever?
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
the sharks go right through the corn. It's magical.
That's hilarious.
Ghost Shark. I think Ghost Shark's fucking hilarious. The kid on the slip and
Is that the one with Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
No, that's different.
Shark, yeah.
Nazis and Bill Cosby in the same podcast.
I'm coming for you,
We're
swimming
just lumping
lady.
all the evil into one episode.
Which one is worse?
Here, here I come. I'm swimming your way. Dirty, dirty,
We'll let you, the
dirty,
people at home, decide.
My vision is based on movement.
Nazis and the pudding pops.
Sharks don't like Jello.
or the new Coke. Remember the new Coke?
Cocaine sharks coming.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Of course
Same-
it is.
yep.
And it'll probably suck.
You
And
gotta
I'll
strike-
probably watch it.
You gotta, you know,
I'll watch
strike.
it. I'll watch a shark movie at least once. But this
We
one,
know.
I'm not coming. Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah,
You've been there.
you've listed all the ones that
Absolutely.
you've watched before.
Yes.
Oh, did you guys want the list? I have the list.
Oh my God.
So these are the shark movies the Poloni brothers have made. There,
hear it.
Sharkula,
I don't remember
Oh,
anyone
wow.
saying yes, but okay.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Noah's
See?
Shark was good. Noah's Shark was awful. Virus
Noah's
Shark.
shark, like
Noah's
Noah.
Shark. Like
Noah's
Noah's
Ark.
Ark.
Oh,
No
Yeah.
shark.
I would see that. I would. I'm
I'm telling you,
I'm a little
it's,
bit curious.
it's worth it. He
I don't
makes
think
a
you're
deal
going to
with the
find
devil, and
spirituality
it's a shark.
in this movie.
Shark Encounters of the Third Kind. Amityville Island had a shark. Land Shark. Sharkenstein.
Land Shark.
Yep. Snow Shark. Doll Shark. Jurassic Shark 2. And they just announced Cocaine Shark.
Who
amazing.
beat them to Jurassic Shark 1? That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Jurassic Shark is by somebody else.
Yeah, it's not done by Poloni Brothers Entertainment, but they work with a bunch of other independent.
They
like-
do, because
Yeah.
there is a location in Sharkula that is right from Jurassic Shark. That old warehouse
Yeah.
is right from there.
Well, SRS is also in cahoots with them, so they do a lot of work together. So
Okay.
SRS movies and
All right.
Poloni Brothers Entertainment, they crisscross.
Nice.
So in closing,
You make bad movies, we make bad movies too. Let's make bad movies together.
in closing,
It's a match made in heaven.
in closing, good job. Keep up the good work, Polonio Brothers, and God have mercy on your soul.
There's only one left, Mark.
Oh yeah.
Can we edit that part out?
No, it doesn't matter.
All right,
You didn't know.
Oh,
I
one of
did know. That's right.
He did.
died?
I knew.
He told us
If I knew,
beforehand.
then Mark knew.
I didn't know one of them died.
One of them died.
Yeah, 2008.
Okay, categories. Shall we get to the battle? Let's ding the bell. Let's get to the. Oh,
Let's
this is
get
getting
into
edited
it.
out.
Let's go.
Let's get it
Sharkula
on.
versus Sharkenstein.
Okay.
First
Where did Brian
category.
go?
He's had his fill.
Okay.
First category. Least creative title.
Oh, we're doing this
We're
again.
doing this again.
Least creative title.
Least creative is Sharkula.
Is Sharkula for Darren.
Brian?
Yeah, I think so. Least creative, Sharkula.
Josh?
I'd have to go with Sharkula is least creative.
I'm going Frankenshark.
No,
Least
that's
creative.
not a movie.
Because it's
Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein.
No, I like Sharkula rolls off the tongue better.
Sharkula.
Sharkenstein is like, nah. I like Sharkula.
I got to go with
Maybe I'm
Tito.
just
Sharkula
Both
has a better
they
ring
both
to
start
it.
with shark.
I know, but Eula sounds so much better than Stein.
Sharkula. Sounds
Wow,
sexy.
that's pretty.
It doesn't. It just
pretty
doesn't do
anti-Semitic.
It doesn't do it. But he's
But I'm
a
a
German
Frankenstein
shark.
fan.
He's a German
Yeah.
shark.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a Dracula fan, so that probably plays into it too.
Same.
Maybe.
Is there a
Did we
wolf
get
and
everybody?
shark?
No.
But there will be now.
There's a
Thank
whale.
you, Tito.
There's a
Shark?
whale. There's a whale.
Whale
wolf.
shark.
Whale wolf movie.
That is genius.
A
Whale
werewolf
wolf.
and a killer whale combined. And I can't remember the actress's name, but she was in that fucking movie Kissing a Fool with Jason Lee and David Schwimmer. She was the star in it.
Oh.
No, she was the
Brooke
star.
Shields?
Dharma?
No. The ex-girlfriend.
Elfman?
Yeah,
Have
wasn't
you
that
seen
Jenna
this one?
Elfman in that movie?
No. It was not.
Oh,
No. It was
Oh, the-
Jason Lee's ex-girlfriend in Kissing a Fool. My God, man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought she was the girl from Kissing a Fool.
If only we had a Tito to look this up.
No, I don't remember her name.
Oh, no, sorry. Only the George Michael song comes up.
It's not
there you
that
go.
important. Next.
Next.
Yeah,
gotta
but
go
there's
backwards.
a werewolf movie.
We're gonna figure it out. Which movie feels the longest?
Sharkula.
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 Yeah, Shark.
Now the question
Sharkula.
is it really longer though, or does it just feel that way? That's the thing. Which one?
What's
is
the running
longer
time
one?
for both of these things?
I'll look up Sharkula.
I think Sharkula is longer. Sharkula is an hour and 11 minutes. And Sharkenstein is an hour and 25 minutes.
Wow.
Sharkenstein is a little bit
Longer.
14 minutes longer.
No
It's
kidding.
more action packed.
It's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
So do I tally
More
for
boat
Sharkula because
action.
we pick it, or am I
Yeah.
tallying Sharkenstein because it won the better thing?
That's the real question.
So we don't care. All right, cool. I'm just sticking with we don't care.
Well, welcome to the Three
Yeah.
Geeky Dads, where the points don't matter. and-
None of this counts, Mark. None of this counts.
Everybody loses this episode, Mark, is the whole idea.
Oh, I lost it. I lost it about 15 minutes ago.
Nobody
man.
wins.
Uh-huh.
It's the beer and the whiskey.
Which one makes the least amount of sense?
Oh, my
Sharkula.
God. I think it's a tie.
No, Sharkenstein was pretty straightforward for me.
Yeah, like Sharkenstein had a decent premise. Like
Yeah.
I said before, like Sharkula.
I guess, yeah. I think...
There was nothing Dracula
Shark-
about that movie.
No,
other than the name.
Sharkula made the least amount of sense.
Sharkula.
Sharkula.
I gotta go Sharkenstein only
you
because it has
are
arms.
crazy.
It has arms, and that
You
didn't
are
make
just
sense to
being
me.
a contrarian.
It gives,
Like halfway through, it grew arms.
I both love and dislike
That is fucking
the
awesome.
arms.
That is the best part of the movie.
I like
that
the
is my
arms.
favorite part of the
I just
movie.
don't
Oh,
get
shit.
them. I
He
just don't
looks
get
like
them.
a street shark.
Right? Like a
Oh,
Like
wow.
I want that action figure. I want the Sharkenstein
it comes
action
back
figure.
in a later
They have one.
category.
They
And
do.
you know
have
what?
one.
I am
And
not
you know
surprised.
What? You know what? You also like life cereal.
That's
I want to
true.
go back to that from
It's delicious and it's good for you.
No, it's not good. It's not that
Mikey
good.
said.
So is Sharkenstein.
So here's a little known fact: Sharkenstein and I believe saltwater atomic shark. You can buy an action figure in Japan of Sharkenstein.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I wish.
Wait, so this,
Josh, would you say every fact about these movies is a little known fact?
Well, I know them, so
also, so they're big in Japan.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? Then they're doing something right.
So are we, I think, aren't we?
They're doing
Aren't we
something
big
right.
in Japan.
No, we're big in
Look.
India.
We're big in India.
Idaho.
Yeah, we're big in Indonesia.
We're big in all the eyes.
Indonesia.
All the eyes.
We're not big in Arkansas. I know that.
Not anymore.
No.
No. We.
You're banned.
Yep.
Judy Greer?
What?
Judy Greer is in that movie, but she's not the one I'm
Yeah,
talking
she's
about.
always the like.
Bonnie Hunt?
No, keep going.
Millie Avital?
That's her.
Millie
Never,
Avital?
Let me see.
never heard
Do
of
you have
her.
a picture?
What are we talking about right now?
He's going back to a fool, kissing a
once
fool.
Tito, yep, that's the woman.
She's in a shark movie.
She's in Werewolf. We're going back.
She's
yeah.
in Werewolf.
Werewolf.
Okay.
Sorry. We
All
got
right.
time.
Oh, how the mighty
We
have
got
fallen.
time. Well, she was in Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys.
Well, nothing's better than that.
There you go.
If you were going to take somebody on a date to see this movie, or see one of these movies, which one would it be?
If I didn't want to get laid?
That's up to you.
Oh, all right. Okay, which one would I take a date to? I got to think about this, Derek.
Sharkula.
Oh, because it's more sensuous?
There's more restaurant action.
Isn't there a couple that has sex in Sharkula?
Barely.
Yeah, in the car,
right.
Yeah,
It's got the
So
hotter
like
girls,
maybe that would plant some. You
It's
know,
got creepy Renfield.
ideas.
Plant the
he's
seeds.
just yeah. Nothing. You know what? Sharkenstein.
You change your mind.
Yeah, because Renfield would turn her off.
Yeah.
I don't want her turned off. I want her turned on.
But maybe
Sharkenstein will do it with his little legs and arms.
his arms.
What woman gets turned on by little limbs?
Billy Barty.
The chick from Total Recall?
It's got little
I
arms.
remember her name.
I've
Brian,
never
what-
heard
what-
a woman like, oh, I love little body parts.
Never heard a woman sound like that. I love little body parts. Brian, how about you?
I'm going to go with the Franken-Sharken.
You would take a girl to
Sharkenstein
see
and-
Sharkenstein.
Stein.
Will you stop? It's not going to be Frankenstein. Franken-shark.
Franken-Shark.
Frankenstein shark. That's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
By the end of the episode, it's just gonna be he's just gonna be saying Frank. I'm going Frank.
We're going to
Frank
be
the
all
shark.
passed out. Look at this. This is like a drink till it's good. We should
It
have
kind
the
of
drink till
is.
it's good. All right, well, whatever. Josh.
Yeah. So I had my wife sit through both of these, but she made it through Sharkenstein more.
Oh.
Yeah.
So then Sharkula.
Yeah.
'Cause
She
you
walked on Sharkula like right away.
It could go both ways, really.
Well, she didn't hang around to see the little limbs. Otherwise, I would have got laid.
Yeah, right.
I know who has a little limb.
I know why you had me watch this movie. Not a chance, mister.
Which one did you pick? I apologize.
Shark cartilage is an aphrodisiac.
If you had to
I
choose.
would not watch Sharkula on a date. So that would be.
You're picking. Okay, so Sharkenstein.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm going Sharkenstein also.
You're going Sharkenstein also. I'm going to go Sharkenstein because Sarah tried to sit and watch Sharkula with me
Oh
and
my
she couldn't
God.
do it. So Sharkenstein gets it by default.
Well,
Okay.
from the very start for Sharkula it's hard to watch.
I just want to
Those two
apologize
guys,
to everyone's wife that had to sit through this.
Thankfully, my wife didn't.
You're not a fan. You're not welcome at my house. She stayed for like 15 minutes. She's like, all right.
Don't feel bad. My wife won't watch anything.
Yeah,
I show her shitty movies all the time.
Yeah, she loves you.
She does.
Shitty
Thank
home
you.
movies of
I've
himself.
been saying it for some time now. No one's wife loves their husband more than Sarah loves fucking Mark.
That's true.
It's
You're
pretty
right.
obvious.
You're right. But she still genuinely loves alligator, and she says it.
That's a lot.
I'm not getting into this.
All
Did
right.
you okay.
If you were going to
Wait, did I give my pick? I did. Okay.
See,
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna fuck this
Shut
up.
up. It's
You brought up. That's how Sarah got into the conversation because you brought her up.
I know.
If you
now,
had to sit in a room and watch this by yourself, one of these movies alone, which one would it be? If you're gonna watch it by yourself
Oh my
and make it all the way to the end.
God.
Sharkenstein for me.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein for you.
Yeah, hands down. I've watched
Yeah.
Sharkenstein
Derek?
numerous times.
Have you?
I'm going Sharkenstein myself.
Okay.
There's a reason there's a
Okay.
Sharkenstein action figure.
Oh, that's what I was going to Google that.
I really want an action figure of Jeffrey Kirkendall.
You know what's weird? I would buy that toy.
Right?
I would too.
I would
Totally.
buy the toy. and then
How
take it out of the
awesome
package.
is that guy Kyle as Renfield? Is he not the creepiest
He's
freaking guy?
so creepy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
he's creepy, but he's not a good kind of creepy.
And he's creepy. No, and
the
he's
way-
he's creepy in Sharkenstein too because he's playing a guy that's like, you feel like the character's supposed to be about 20 years younger than he actually is.
Oh yeah, with the sideways hat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He's wearing the sideways
Yeah.
hat, but he's got like
Hey, you kids.
He's got gray stubble.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like your
yeah.
dad trying to fit
Dude,
in.
when he does like the shirtless scene in the boat
Oh,
when they
God.
go swimming, it's like your chest hair is like grayer than mine. Holy shit. You're supposed to be
But
20?
he's trying to bang that 20-year-old.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I gotta
You're
tell
not
you.
fooling anybody with your
Put the
side
hat
Yeah,
backwards to the side.
exactly.
Anybody who's in their 40s who does the hat
with your
backwards
sideways Legend
is
of
in
Zelda
Nimrod.
hat. Come on, you're not fooling anybody.
The Triforce.
There it is.
This guy. Well, we're gonna see how much it costs first. Now,
The action figure.
I want one too.
If I'm not saying this right, please correct me. Jeff Kirkendall.
Yeah.
Better as Dracula or better as Klaus?
Klaus.
Klaus.
Klaus all around.
Yeah.
All around
Klaus.
Klaus.
Answer, but I'm going Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
He fits that. I feel like he fit that character
Holy
very well.
Christ.
The Dracula was a
Sharkenstein is
was a
kicking.
tough.
Jeff, I just want to let
can't
you
watch
know
him
I
now.
love you.
No, he was a good Klaus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought he
Dracula
was,
was a
he
little
was
tough.
a better Klaus. He just wasn't a good Dracula.
You know
Some
this guy,
people are
Josh?
just not good Draculas.
You know this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get him to
Yeah.
listen to this episode?
Can you have him on the
Can we
show?
have him listen to the episode?
Get him on the show?
I
Hey.
could if you want him to be on the show. He's been in so
We've had
many
people
movies.
listen to the show when, like, I feel like some actors like have Spotify up and they just put the name of the movies that they've
Yeah.
been in.
Yeah.
And if they see a podcast that's titled that movie, they'll listen to it.
I've
Yeah, that's
mentioned
why our
him on
score's
other
going
podcasts,
down.
and that's how we ended up connecting.
That's
Oh, yeah?
how, because that's how
Interesting.
friend of the show,
Judy Matheson.
Judy Matheson.
Oh, Judy Matheson.
She
yeah,
listened
from-
because we did the Hammer,
Hammer.
Horror,
Yeah.
the Twins of Evil
That's
episode,
right.
and she commented on our Facebook because of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very true.
Yeah.
So they listen. So we got to be careful. We got to
Yeah.
start being more careful about what we say about people.
No, we don't.
No,
No, we don't. I very
Yeah.
much doubt Brie Larson's listening, Derek. You're in the clear.
She could be. She's, according to her, she has no home, no job, no life. Or,
See what you did?
You hear that?
Set him off.
You're right.
No, I refuse. I refuse to be set up. I'm not. I'm putting the pin back in the grenade.
My fault.
It's all good.
No phone, no lights, no motor car, no,
Not a single
no
luxury.
single luxury.
Like
All right.
Robinson.
Which film has the best stock footage?
Oh my god!
I feel like they use the same. I feel like both of them
The
had
exact
identical
same.
stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
neither.
Yeah.
Pretty much every Polonia Brothers Entertainment film has all the same stock footage.
Yeah.
The same marina, the same water.
I'm gonna go.
So, question, because you know so much about these movies, the fire lady in Sharkula, is that an actual person that they know, or is that
Or is that stock footage of some chick dancing?
I don't
at
remember.
Ren Fair.
Oh, the fire lady. Yeah, that's a lady. Okay.
Well, no, we know it's a lady.
Oh.
But I mean, is it
that's
like
something
someone
they
they
filmed?
filmed specifically for the movie, or like a B-roll, or is it?
So her story, I guess she just wanted to be in a movie, and they were like, "Oh, what can you do?" She's like, "I can spit fire." All right, here you go.
All right.
There you
I
go.
thought they Googled
And,
fire spitting lady and then added footage.
Right.
Now I like
So here's the
Sharkula
deal:
even better.
if you have a talent and somebody somebody that makes films, and you're like, "I can do this in a film,"
Yeah.
of course they're going to be like, "Well, if you work for free,
We'll just keep cutting
Okay.
away to it. It won't
you
fit
go.
the story, but we'll cut it away to it.
if you look her up, she's been in, I think,
More of them?
other films. Yeah,
Spinning fire, or
I don't know
other
what
stuff?
she did.
Being attractive.
But that's actual footage. That's
was
not
attractive.
really stock footage. That's footage.
Totally attractive.
I think
Specific for
specifically.
the movie.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
now I know.
I'm pretty sure.
Fire Lady?
Like
It's
I'm not
filmed very
100%.
well.
Yeah.
She was
It's like
attractive.
filmed better than the movie.
Well, it's
Blows my
also
mind.
filmed in a different location,
Very
probably not by them.
Maybe.
No, see, there you go.
Because
Yeah.
a lot of films will be like,
Right.
"Oh, you can have
Oh,
a
this-
scene in the movie if you film it."
Yeah, the
And
second
send it to
unit
us.
director.
Yeah, so does that count? If that counts, then I'll go Sharkula because I liked Fire Lady.
If it counts, I'm going Sharkula too.
so
Yeah.
Sharkula,
No.
We'll say it counts.
Listen,
Mark.
as good as it is and as attractive as she is,
2 for Sharkula.
it makes zero sense.
Yeah.
They
So
never
did the
explain it.
whole
They just
movie.
keep
Doesn't
cutting
matter.
away
Fire
to it.
Lady does not a movie make.
It
I
does-
just want to
it
point out, I
does.
could be
It
talking
does.
out my ass. You know, I could be talking out my ass.
I'm going to accept
I'm
it.
going to accept it
Listen,
too.
Germany
All right.
is landlocked. and fucking, that was actual
I'm sorry.
footage.
I was thinking of Hungary, all right?
How about you two?
Or
You
Turkey,
two.
or-
What do you got?
For what?
Baloney. I don't know.
The best stock footage.
I'm going with Franken-Shark.
Thank you.
Sharkenstein, whatever.
It's all right.
And you're
We'll just
going
take it.
Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein.
As well? Okay.
Yeah.
I go
All
Sharkula.
right. Okay. Next.
Which monster would win in a fight?
Sharkenstein.
versus- or Shark?
Totally
Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein.
Totally.
I think
They can
Sharkenstein
walk
is
on
the
land.
stronger.
He's
than-
got
yeah.
arms.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking
He's got
street
arms.
shark. Did you watch
Sharkula
that
can
cartoon?
fly, guys.
Sharkula could fly.
He can cut a bitch.
Sharkenstein would tell us he'd still take him down.
Oh.
Yeah, he
No,
did have those
Sharkenstein.
wings on.
But Sharkula didn't die either.
Sharkula didn't die, and he didn't have the brain. Well, he didn't have the Hitler's brain in his head.
That's true.
Right? That was Hitler's brain in his head.
No, Frankenstein's brain.
Where did they get Frank? Oh, I thought it was Hitler's brain.
No, they were working for Hitler, but they put Frankenstein's brain in the shark.
I don't understand.
What movie were you watching?
I thought I was watching a movie where the Nazis took Hitler's brain and put it into a shark.
I honestly thought that too. I thought it was.
No. It was Frankenstein's
Thanks,
monster's
Derek.
brain and heart, and
Yeah.
they put it into the shark under Hitler's
thought it was the
direction.
That's why it's called
Yeah.
Sharkenstein and not Shark Hitler.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Hitler Shark.
Not Nazi
the,
shark.
The
Or
premise,
Schittler.
the brain and the heart have to be destroyed, otherwise he lives forever.
Excuse me.
Frankenstein could live forever unless the brain. Oh.
Yeah, but then in Sharkula, there's really no way to kill him.
That's right.
Because he's a vampire.
Yeah,
A stake through the fin. I don't know.
well, that's really weird. But he can only come fly out at night, I guess.
Yeah.
So I would go with Sharkula. Sharkula would win.
No, you can avoid Sharkula.
No
Stay
pun
in the
intended,
house
but it's
during
so
the day,
batty.
and you're fine. At night, you just garlic that shit up.
No, but they're gonna fight each other.
If they fight each other?
Yeah.
Wait, you're going with who?
Sharkula.
Son of a bitch.
Sharkula.
They gotta fight each other. I like
What are you
this.
going
I
with?
forgot one of them could fly.
So are you changing your answer?
Well, one of
Doesn't
them's
mean
got
anything.
arms.
You know what? Angel from the X-Men can fly, and anybody could take that dude.
No, he's got a lot of heart.
No.
I'm going Frankenshark.
Good, because I'm not changing anymore.
Who is he? Dustin
All right.
Pedroia? Dude gets his
Laser
Oh, he
beams.
gets his uniform dirty. I like
He's
it.
a dirt dog. I like dirt dogs. All right.
I read a comic where Angel had a healing factor.
Oh.
So
Yeah. He gets those fancy
He got
metal
that, like,
wings
double
from
mutation.
Apocalypse.
That's different. That's Archangel.
It's still Warren Worthington.
It's still an angel.
Like Kid
And he's-
Icarus.
and he's
Huh?
rich,
You,
and he
you
gets a
gotta,
lot
you
of
gotta pick
chicks.
Kid Icarus against like Mega Man. Kid
Mega
Icarus is
Man
gonna
wins.
win.
Mega
Mega
Man.
Man has a fucking
Mega Man
laser
has a-
gun. A
Kid
laser
Icarus
cannon.
has wings.
He's got.
He's got tiny wings. Though.
So if Angel and Sharkula got into it, who would win?
Sharkula.
Oh, there you go.
Because he's a fucking
There's your
shark.
answer.
Because Angel's a bitch. Angel's a bitch. He always has been.
He's just
Okay.
rich.
He's a wuss.
Warren Worthington III. Come on.
Oh, I love him.
He's a douche.
He's so handsome.
He's got a douche name. He's a douche power. He's
Is
douche.
it Warren or is it because it's the third?
Are you mad
It's
because
the-
he's rich?
All
Yeah,
of it.
you're
It's
mad
because it's
'cause he's
the alliteration. Yeah, alliteration.
Yeah.
All right.
Alliteration.
Warren
Yeah, like every
Worthington.
superhero.
All right. I think
You got more?
What's the next question?
Which
Jesus.
film is? If you're gonna make a sequel, which one deserves a sequel?
Sharkenstein.
More?
Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein.
Yeah.
Sharkenstein.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which?
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which film has the best actors in it?
Sharkenstein.
They
Yeah.
both have the same actors.
Yeah, but they did a
No,
better
but
job.
Who's performing
Those
better? I guess
those
I
two
would say.
guys in the beginning of Sharkula weren't in Sharkenstein though, were they?
I don't
No.
think they were.
They were awful.
They're like the heroes of the film.
They're
Well,
terrible.
one of them is. The other one doesn't.
No, they're
make
terrible.
it.
They're just awful from the
I like that
start.
tattoo.
And if they
Tied
are
up.
listening, sorry, you're really bad. You should try harder.
Sorry, not sorry.
So are you not sorry?
Sorry, not sorry.
That's
That's
right.
Sorry, not sorry.
All right.
I'm like
They're nice
Selena
guys.
Gomez. No, that's not who it is.
Well, Jamie Morgan was
fucking
in.
sings that song.
I like Jamie Morgan, so
Who's hit?
that was Dracula's wife.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she's smoking hot.
All right.
But
Let's.
then, she was in Sharkenstein as well, right?
She
And who was
was?
she in Sharkenstein?
She was the girl on the boat.
No.
Yeah, the
No.
party. No, not
Yeah,
the blonde.
she was the mean lady in
mean
the boat.
girl.
Oh, the mean
Yeah.
lady in the boat. Okay.
Yeah.
I could have trailed up. All right. So again, wait. Hold on. What are we going with?
Sharkenstein.
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 Make a sequel? Sharkenstein. Oh, no. Best
Better
group of
cast.
actors. Sharkenstein.
It's
Oh, you know what I
Sharkenstein's
put?
sweeping.
I put Mustache Guy because he was awesome in Sharkenstein. The guy with the mustache.
Oh, who didn't talk?
No,
I
he
love
talked.
that
He
guy.
was like
Oh,
wearing.
that
a-
was the
he had
captain of the
hat.
boat.
The
Yeah,
captain of the boat.
Yeah.
He didn't talk.
He didn't talk.
He didn't have a line.
He didn't have any
No,
lines.
he didn't.
No,
speak.
he,
It was,
he couldn't speak.
That was
I
part of the
think he was
charm.
so cool.
No,
It was
he
so.
cool.
Oh no, the one that
We
not
said
the
he
one
kinda-
that takes him out and sits
Oh,
up and
okay.
dies
The
on the boat.
mustached brother.
Oh,
The guy,
The mustachioed man.
that guy was awesome too. The one who didn't speak was
Yeah.
also awesome.
Okay.
But I thought he had a mustache and sunglasses. He was
Yeah.
like the fucking water police.
Okay.
That dude.
Oh.
With the blonde hair.
Oh,
The
that
sheriff guy.
yeah,
Yes.
Did he
that
have a
guy.
mustache?
The
All
sheriff
right,
guy.
the
Yes.
ex-wrestler.
Right.
Yeah, he was awesome.
All right,
I thought
we're
he was
all in
fantastic.
we're all in
Yeah, he
agreement.
did. He looked like
Yes.
an ex-wrestler.
I thought he was really.
He
going,
was great. I
he
liked
was
him a
going
lot.
hard. I thought he was fantastic.
He was.
We all picked Sharkenstein anyway.
Yeah.
Did you just say you liked him because he was hard?
Yeah, hard. Like
You're not getting out of this.
not like a penis, but like
Hard.
hard.
Like Jean-Claude.
He was a hard target.
It's weird when you have to explain something that you've always
Wait,
known.
you're opening
Sorry.
up that can of
What it
worms.
I'm sorry,
movie's
Mark. Next.
Overpriced.
It was tough. Hard.
He was tough.
Tough.
He was hardcore. Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Was he hardcore?
No, he wasn't hardcore. He wasn't that hardcore.
I can't win.
He was just hard.
I can't. He was just hard.
Dude was hard.
Dude was hard.
Can't be hard.
Whole
You can't be
movie.
hardcore with a mustache.
He was a hard
He was a
body.
hard body.
Never
God
go
body.
full hard.
God body.
God body.
Taking such a strange.
He did have that
strange
golden
turn.
blonde hair, man. He was
Yeah.
It was good. He reminded me. He was like a hard version of the Tiger guy, Tiger King.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Yes.
You're
yeah.
right. You're
He
right.
reminded me of
Yeah.
Tiger King a little
But a
bit.
lot harder.
And I actually thought I recognized him from other stuff, but he hasn't.
Such
been,
as? Other shark related movies?
No, I'm trying to play. You might remember me from such shark movies. Sharkula and Sharkenstein.
He was in JFK. JFK. Everybody was in that movie. Odds are he was in
Sharkula
that.
was in that for sure.
Sharkula was
in JFK, yeah.
Oh my
Blondie.
God!
Blondie.
I am so. As soon as we're done, I'm gonna message Jeff right away and be like, "You need to make a PSA. You might remember me from
such films as."
This is a tough one. Which film would put you to sleep faster?
No, it's not. It's Sharkula. Sharkula puts me to sleep.
I think Sharkula.
Out like a light.
Ditto.
Who needs sleep meds when you have Sharkula?
Interesting.
It's the movie Enya watches when she can't sleep.
Who can say with us?
So Sharkula.
Sharkula. I think I fell asleep during Sharkula, so I'm going to say Sharkula. Not one of my final moments.
You fall asleep during a lot.
I fall asleep a lot.
You do.
Yeah, I got a problem.
You got insomnia? Try Sharkula.
No, it's called he works during the day.
Dr.
People.
Sharkula.
Were you dreaming of the hard guy?
I was dreaming of the hard guy.
Sweet
The hard erect guy. The one with the blonde penis. All right, next category. Best kills, everyone. Best kills.
I feel like they were all the same. And
It's hard to say.
I'm gonna go. I'm going Sharkula.
Lot of
with
I'm going to go
had better
Sharkula too
kills.
because
Yeah.
I was glad to see more of that cast die.
Yeah.
than Sharkenstein.
Interesting.
Okay.
One,
Ouch.
I'm gonna go
Sharkula.
Sharkenstein
2, 3 for Sharkula.
just cause I don't even remember.
You know, the more we talk about these movies,
I agree
the
with
more I
Tito.
feel like I really like Sharkenstein.
I don't remember Sharkula.
Right? Like, I'm defending it so much that I'm like, did I actually like this movie?
You did.
Like,
I think you did.
You're gonna go home and watch it again on your own time.
Yeah.
Like not even for the podcast.
Hey, kids, gather around.
All right, this is a good one.
No, fuck the Muppets.
Who's got the hottest ladies?
Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein.
Sharkula.
Sharkula.
Really?
Sharkula. Fire lady.
Listen,
She's a real person.
Fire
the
lady.
blonde.
That does fire.
Yeah.
There's something about
She
Greta.
looks like a mosquito.
I
No one
forgot about
liked her 'cause
Fire
she had
Lady. I'm going
cleavage.
with. I think
she
I'm going
had
with.
great everything except for, I'm not going to say it because she
was
couldn't
all,
listen.
She was all teeth and gums. It was like one of those
She's a
ises from
very
the
nice
Max
looking
cartoon.
lady. She was a very nice looking lady.
She was attractive, and I liked her body, and I would have.
Oh boy.
Wow. Next time you
And I
make
liked her
fun
style.
of me
I liked the
for,
wardrobe that
Darcy
she
the
wore,
Mail girl, I
you
am
know.
not going to take any credence into
Fuck
what you
Darcy.
say.
What?
Because
Darcy,
you like
the
that.
mail girl.
You like your girl skeletal and mosquito like good to
Mosquito
know.
like.
So one
They
Sharkenstein,
buzz.
Sharkula.
Sharkula,
It's all about Jamie Morgan.
who is?
In Sharkula.
Yeah, she looked much better in
Is she the
Sharkula.
she was Mina, right? You
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Mina. Sharkula. So
I gotta go fire lady, man. Come on. What are you talking about?
I'm not disagreeing with you,
Are we
sir.
playing games over here?
Did I already tell
The hottest chick had nothing to do with the plot
What?
of either movie.
She had everything to do with the plot.
She's all
What was the woman's name you said?
Jamie
Morgan.
Morgan.
And also, I thought that tattoo broad was pretty cute as a vampire too.
Oh, I keep
Yeah.
forgetting about the tattoo girl.
Tattoo vampire girl tied up in a
Dear
base.
Jamie Morgan, I did not appreciate your lawyer's tone.
I don't think
No, she ain't got
Signed
no photo.
Tito.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I like that we're recording
make
our
me watch this
stalking.
movie.
This is nice.
Yes.
3 creepy dads.
Better effects.
Better effects.
Now there's going to be lip smacking.
Sharkula.
Wow,
I mean,
yeah.
no, Sharkenstein. Sorry.
Yeah, Sharkenstein.
Yeah.
I think Sharkenstein has
street
better
I gotta
effects.
agree.
I love
Yeah.
that.
He's got biceps.
They went all in.
He's got biceps.
He's got biceps.
He's got biceps.
Which is why he'd win
That
against
shark is hard.
He's horde.
He's got hard limbs.
Oh, yeah.
He's horde. Best heroes.
That's one swole shark.
Huh?
Best heroes.
Sharkenstein. It's got
Sharkenstein.
the silent guy that I love.
Silent guy's good.
Yeah.
Silent guy.
The guy with
and,
the,
and the cop.
Yeah.
the hard penis. The blonde guy with the mustache.
Yeah. The chick on the radio, though, sounded so bored.
Probably was.
She really, every
Sharkenstein.
time he talked to somebody on the radio, he's just,
Over.
okay.
When's the storm coming in? Over.
It was like a. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
I didn't think it would be
The
that
Shining?
bad. Over.
Oh,
So we shouldn't go anywhere. Over. Oh God.
what a nightmare.
Hot.
You would like her. She's got ginormous teeth and looks like a skull too. That's right up your alley.
Fire lady. Fire lady.
He doesn't like attractive women. Just let him go. He's fine.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
It's a good thing Siobhan doesn't listen to the podcast.
Wow. Well, it's a bad thing she doesn't listen.
Don't.
At least tell her to give us a 5-star rating.
I'd rather her not now.
Would she give us a 5-star rating? Has
No.
she done that yet?
No.
She
Probably wouldn't
should.
after that.
I don't think she would. I'd have to pay her.
We'd have to.
I'd have to pay her.
Well, that doesn't make her very attractive. She doesn't want to listen to us.
My wife doesn't listen either. But I make her give us a review.
All right, that's nice. Did we get a review from her?
No, I lied. She did a 5. She gave us 5 stars.
Thank you. We need those.
Okay.
That's not true. She's listened to a couple. She listened to the Labyrinth episode not too long ago.
Oh,
Okay.
I made
All
that
right.
up. I lied.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Tell your wife to give us a 5.
No, she does listen to sometimes. Not
Wait,
horror
your
stuff.
wife's like give you 5 stars on this thing?
Totally.
It's the only thing they give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get me out of the house. Actually, give me all kinds of stars.
Go hang out with your friends and talk about that shit. I don't want to hear any more of it.
What do we got? Tally.
Okay, so far, are we done?
That
were the
went faster
categories.
than I thought it was.
All
gonna
right, so for Sharkula, let me count. This might take a while. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 tally marks. And for Sharkenstein, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48 tally. Holy shit, it is not
I
close.
think it's a landslide.
Sharkenstein for the win.
Sharkenstein wins.
Sharkenstein.
So you really like it?
Is that the result you were
watch it
expecting,
again.
Josh?
Yeah.
Were you expecting a Sharkenstein victory?
Yes.
You were. All right. So
Yeah.
was I.
There a lot more went into that film. You know.
But it was first. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
I can tell you're.
They
Yeah, I
got
can't
lazy.
figure that one out.
We did Sharkenstein. We'll do
Did
a
they film them
Sharkula.
both on the same day? Because that could.
It's like when
Well,
you have kids. Like the first one, you put all the effort into, and then the second one,
you're
you're
like, they'll live.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you can get your finger in there.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
you
what?
did. Oh. Oh, wait a minute, Derek. Wait a minute.
What? You shouldn't be putting your
Electric outlet.
Oh, okay.
Like sockets.
Oh, okay. Well,
They're
you
buttholes.
got to clarify that. You can't just say put your finger in the.
That's what she said.
And they're
this
sockets.
crowd,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was thinking about.
He did not say sockets. He said you
I
can't
was
put
thinking
your finger
sockets.
in.
I was thinking sockets.
Well, I wasn't.
Listen, I said horde, and they were talking about dicks. That's just a game, Derek. That's just a game. It's all part of the game. Be careful what you
Playing
wish for.
your mind games. Sorry, that's all I know.
No, that's okay.
Thank you, Tito.
All right.
All right,
Go ahead.
well, that was awesome. So, Sharkenstein for the winner. Obviously, let's move on. Unless we have anything else to say about it. Do we? No?
No.
It's in the rotation.
It's a movie.
It's now in the
It's down
rotation.
the rotation.
It's
It's in the rotation.
I'll watch this movie again.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Out of morbid curiosity.
Talking about it, and I realized, like, I must have liked it. I'm sitting there saying, yeah, Sharkenstein. Sharkenstein.
That's true.
That's true. You got mad at me a couple of
I
times.
did. I got defensive.
That was
I
freaking me
fucking
out.
came to the defense of Sharkenstein. So,
What's happening here?
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, the next time I talk to you guys, you're all gonna have the action figure.
I'm working on it.
I ordered it straight from Japan, baby.
Does it make your rotation?
60,000
I would watch it again out of
Would you?
morbid
There you go,
curiosity.
Brian.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, I would.
I've
Yeah.
seen it twice. I'll probably be good for a few years.
Yeah.
Maybe 30. I'll do
but-
the Tombs X-Files thing. I'll revisit it every 30 years.
There you go.
There we
But
go.
that's still a rotation.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I guess I
It's
would.
just a slow rotation.
It's a wide orbit, but it's a
Right.
it's an
I
orbit.
figure any number of things could happen to me where I can avoid having to watch it again in 30. I can hope anyway.
So every July, I think it's June or July, there's World Shark Day. You guys don't do a countdown? Like
Oh,
yeah.
every World Shark
yeah.
Day.
I have
Shark
Shark
Week.
movies.
Shark Week.
Yeah,
But
well,
right.
Shark Week is not a real thing.
No,
but
I
World
know,
Shark
but-
Day is a real thing.
Yeah.
And I do
World
like a whole month
Shark
before.
Day.
Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting.
Tito
I
doesn't
do like
sharks.
31 day countdown where I watch a
There's
shark movie
prejudice
every day.
against sharks.
Ooh.
I don't.
I can't watch
I don't know if
animals.
I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
He doesn't like
Mm.
sharks. The first thing he told his daughter, "You're not dating a shark. You're not bringing a shark."
I don't
Yeah,
want to get.
that's right. We're at Jet's house. We're at Jet's house.
What's making our geek flag? Anything else? We're not doing anything else before that. Okay, what's making our geek flag fly, gentlemen? What do we got?
I had written a whole thing and I can't remember what it was.
Say the name.
All right.
No, it was actually it was a memoriam and I can't even remember.
Oh,
memoriam.
I can't remember his name.
All right.
I got nothing.
Okay, Brian.
So Picard season 3 continues to impress and amaze me. And also Star Trek Strange New Worlds just announced that season 2 will begin airing on Paramount Plus on June 15th, and that it's already renewed for a 3rd season, which I'm very excited for because that's also an excellent TV show.
I gotta see Picard, man. I fell off.
I did too.
Keeping in the theme of tonight's episode, though, gentlemen, Tommy Wiseau announced this week.
Big Shark! Yep.
Big Shark hits theaters this summer. His first film since The Room.
Hells yeah.
20 years later.
I thought he's done stuff since.
Tommy
That movie
Wiseau.
came out 20 years ago?
2003.
Yes, sir.
Starring Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero as New Orleans firefighters who have to save the city from a rampaging shark. The almost 2-minute trailer contains over a minute of 2 unnamed characters boxing for some reason.
All right.
A few seconds of the actual shark
like
chasing
boxing,
Tommy and Greg as their characters flee through flooded New Orleans streets. And then it, in true Tommy Wiseau fashion, inexplicably devolves into an underwear ad for Tommy Wiseau brand underwear.
Terrific.
Check
I'm
it
in.
out.
I am
buy that
all
shit.
in.
Check it out.
Cannot
I'm
wait.
buying Sharkula.
Yes.
I'm buying
A Tommy
Wiseau's
Wiseau
underwear.
Yeah.
shark movie called Big Shark,
That's great.
hitting theaters
I'm so
this
down for
summer.
I'm gonna have to wait 20 years. to
We're
watch
in.
it, like I did the first one.
Yeah, not with us. You won't have to.
Come on.
It's pretty much
Come
Lucky.
it's gonna happen.
Come on.
You guys are
You're
doing
not
a
gonna
show
like
about
it.
that, right?
You're not gonna
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
like it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you're invited.
I know you're.
No.
Have you
I am.
used-
I'm going to end up being disappointed. I'm going to be like, this was no room.
You're right.
and we still haven't shown you the room yet, have we?
We watched it with the blurry
Was
sex
the
scenes.
We did. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the Riff Tracks version, I think, with Tito.
We did
Yeah,
the
we
room.
watched it.
Denny, the
Yeah.
Urkel of the room. Yep. How about you, Josh?
What
Anything
is
making
the
you?
room with the blurry sex scene? What
It's
watched it
on
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
We watched it on YouTube.
Oh, that's right.
The
It was
YouTube
edited.
cut
Yeah.
is- they had to
The
edit
sex
that
scenes
out.
were blurry.
Oh, it's a movie. I was
Yeah.
like,
The
I
Room.
didn't get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
All I
The
heard was
Room.
the room and
The
blurry
Room.
sex scene.
No.
I was like,
Yeah.
what are you guys talking about?
Tommy Wiseau's first movie, The Room.
Through that
The
door.
room.
Horrible.
Through that door.
You will
What's
find
through this
out.
door?
The blurry sex scenes.
Blurry sex scenes.
He's fucking her belly button.
Does he not know where the vagina is?
It's like the Cinemax at 3 a.m. when you go
That's,
through
That's
the
it.
lines,
Yeah, but
remember?
Yeah.
with 1,000 times
Yeah.
less the appeal.
Oh, what's this? The Devil Wears Nada? I'm in.
Yeah. That's one of those I never want to see a penis more. You know?
You're like,
weird,
is he
right?
really doing it? I gotta be sure.
Where are the
You want-
penises?
It's in her belly button.
What do you got,
So,
Josh? Anything making you a geek flag fly?
Yeah, I just got Shithouse Productions sent me they just put a DVD together for all their shorts.
Okay.
And I'm like super stoked. Super stoked. I just got it yesterday. And obviously I didn't watch it because I worked all day and then I came here. But I'm like super excited to get home and watch that. So that's gonna be the wife is away, the kids are away.
Nice.
Tomorrow night is all me.
There you go.
All me.
Go.
Yeah, they got tons of shorts.
It's a
Curse of
little
the Weird
me
Deer
time.
trailers on there. I don't think I made it into the trailer.
Curse
So-
of the Were-Deer?
Yeah, that was the movie I was in last year.
Ah, that's his T-shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, it's coming out. I didn't wear this on purpose. It was just in
Coincidence.
But,
It's a good shirt.
yeah, so Curse of the Weird Deer is coming out this year. They're just editing it. I think they got version 3 ready, locked, loaded.
Nice.
So they're just gonna add in some music and then should be out for Trauma Dance, I think.
Nice.
Trauma Dance.
Yeah. Yeah,
know
that's where
Trauma
they're
Dance.
that's their first screening, hopefully, at Trauma Dance.
Awesome.
Where does Trauma Dance happen?
Philadelphia.
Oh, cool. Is that
On
where
the
he's
streets.
from?
Well, I think it's Philly. Somewhere in Pennsylvania.
I
Yeah.
like Philly.
Because
Yeah,
Troma's originally from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well they're New York is their
Oh,
headquarters.
New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they always say New Jersey like because they're like on the border.
Okay.
I mean, no,
So, New York, New Jersey.
Pennsylvania is the Jersey of the U.S.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool because they'll be showing this film there. And then I'm filming in June. We're doing the local Boogeyman. And that is going to be edited and shipped to the same convention.
Oh, awesome,
so, like,
man.
they're going to do it, Trauma Dance, and I'm going to be in 2 films being shown at the same, like, convention, so I'm like super
That's
excited.
awesome. That's awesome,
I'm like,
man. It's awesome. Congratulations,
Yeah.
man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excited
So,
for you.
You're walking around and people would be recognizing you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I probably
Hey,
not.
Dad.
In Curse of the Weird Deer, I play a squid.
Of course, yeah. That
You
was
got, like-
my first thought.
You
When I
see
thought
this and
weird
you're like,
deer, I thought squid.
Squid,
You like
right?
that movie?
Yeah.
I'm the squid, baby.
Yeah, yeah. My IMDb it says Squid Man. Like, I was like, I was in a movie once. What'd you do? I was a Squid Man.
I'm the squid man, baby. Well, congrats, man.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
Yeah. So
I just watched TV.
All right.
That's all I got. But I watched a new show Donald Glover created. It's called Swarm. It's on
I
Prime
saw the
Video.
trailer for this.
It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome,
Is
man.
it good? It looks good.
Yeah, it's essentially about fandom going completely insane.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of so it's this girl who is obsessed with this Beyonce type character. And if you know Beyonce, she has this group of followers called the Beehive, and this group is called the Hive. And this girl essentially is so obsessed with this character that she stalks people on the internet. And if you say something mean about this character, she finds you and she kills you.
Oh, I like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like
and
that.
she's living all these different lives. It's really dark. It's really funny. One of the episodes is a true crime documentary, which is based on the show that it's very meta. You're watching the show, and then there's a true crime documentary with other people playing those characters as the people in real life.
Right.
But it's really fun, really insane, graphic, lots of violence.
Nice.
It's fun. It's interesting.
I'm in.
And it's
Okay.
on.
Very cool. It's on Prime. It's called Swarm.
Yeah.
I think it's like 7 episodes. They're only like 25, 30 minutes long.
Dude, I'm in.
But yeah,
great.
fun show. I love Donald Glover. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's,
do too.
He's
his
awesome.
version.
All right.
I watched
Awesome.
that show recently. Love is Blind. You
Love
guys
is
like
Blind.
that? Netflix reality?
So
No.
No,
Okay.
I haven't.
Love is
You
Blind.
lost me.
Those
at
are
Love
like
is
two
Blind.
people. They don't get to see each other, and they talk to each other through the wall for 10 days, and then at some point one of the people has to propose to the other one, and then they get to see each other. And then they spend some time again together, and then they go to the altar. And while they're on the altar, they decide if they actually want to get married. I watched it with my wife.
So they get the choice.
Wow.
They get a
At
choice
the end,
at least.
But they have a
Love
full-on
is
wedding. All of their families are there. They're all decked out, and then on the altar, someone says, "Yeah, I don't want to marry you." Actually,
Oh, that's just.
it's
leaving
pretty
them at
fucked
the
up. It's a
altar.
weird show, man.
I've heard of that happening.
My wife made me.
We had a
watch
high
it.
school teacher that
She didn't
happened
really
to
make me watch it. I
twice.
watched
I
it
don't know
with
if this was before your time, Derek, but we had
Runaway
an
Bride?
English teacher, bride the runaway groom, two different grooms, two weddings,
Wow.
left at the altar twice. She was a mean old cat lady, though.
That's
I don't want to say her name, but she's probably dead, Miss Mantel. That name ring a bell to you?
It does, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't
Oh,
realize.
wow.
left at the altar.
That's awful.
Twice.
Are we sure that's
No,
a true
she
story?
said that is a true
It's not
story.
just like something like some mean kids made up and it's circled around BR and.
Oh,
Just,
I hope so.
Became an urban
Like,
legend.
I
right.
hope it's true. I
Did
mean,
you
I'm
hear
not
about
saying I hope.
Mantel?
No, I-
my wife left me at the altar.
Oh,
she really?
Jeez.
Yeah, they coaxed her in eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, she left and they went and got her, brought her back.
All right, it's time to get
Sure.
married.
Yep.
Get
Get a
A
room.
couple nets, but that's all it
She
took.
knows what's
Get a
good
rope.
for her.
Yeah.
I saw this trailer on Netflix. It's not my geek flag, but I'm talking about it's a movie called Beef with Ali Wong and what's his name, Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, I've
Did you
seen that
see
trailer
this?
too.
This looks
Yeah,
awesome.
it looks
It's
cool.
like these two get into a road rage incident, and they spend the whole movie just trying to fuck with one another
Really?
throughout the whole thing, and each one attacks more violently. It looks pretty good, and I like Ali Wong. I think
Yeah.
she's hilarious.
Which one's the worst driver?
It's, I'm not sure. I'm not getting into that.
Is it a movie? Is
It's
it
a movie.
Yeah.
No, is it a movie or is a?
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
I thought it was a movie too. I can't tell anymore, to be honest with you. What's making my geek flag fly, folks? Well, it is almost Monster Expo time again.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Halfway to Halloween
TV
show.
show. It's a TV show,
It's a
actually.
TV show. Thank you. Thank you. Not a movie. I apologize. Monster Expo, Halfway to Halloween, Ladies of Horror Vendor Spotlight. We got some of the finest and best ladies in horror history coming to visit. I cannot wait. Yours
Fire
truly-
Lady? Is Fire Lady going to be
Fire
there?
Lady is not going to be there.
Linnea Quigley.
I don't know how
Yes,
you can say that.
Totally. She will be there.
Who's
She's
that?
she's hot.
She is.
What does she do?
Return of the Living
Oh
Dead.
my God, Return of the
Dancing
Living
zombie.
Dead.
Oh, the chick
Night
on
of the
top
Demons,
yeah.
Lipstick
Yeah.
Through the Boob.
Lipstick, yeah.
Oh, Anne Quigley. God love her.
Who else is
And
there?
a bunch others. Check it out. I don't know. I'm trying to plug myself right now, so shut up. I, of course, will be there with copies of Werewolf with a
spit on it first,
Chainsaw.
Mark.
Sorry. Werewolf with a Chainsaw and The Dark Saint Returns. That is, let me see if I get the dates right, April 29th and 30th.
So in a month.
I can never remember the name of the place, but it's in Fairhaven. Come by, visit, get caught. If you haven't gotten, because the last Monster Expo show, Werewolf with the Chainsaw issue 3 was not out yet, so a lot of people couldn't get it.
Oh, I don't have 3.
You don't?
No.
Well, now you will if you come to the show.
I missed the last one.
You didn't read it?
I wasn't
No,
around.
they don't read them. Derek reads them.
Oh, I
think
put
that's
them
it.
in plastic and
I read
I
them.
saved them. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll take them out eventually.
I have all 17 variant covers.
Wait a minute. What do you know that I don't? That's right. You are reading them. Thank you
All
very
stick
much.
figures. It's awesome.
Go talk me up a good game with your movie friends over there at
Oh, you know what?
Sharkula and Sharkenstein.
I'll do a product placement on the
There
local
you go.
boogeyman. I'll just
That's
have
what you
somebody
should
sitting
do.
down
With the
or
Werewolf
in
with
the
the Chainsaws
yeah.
comic. I'm
Yeah,
sure
how
they
cool
would
would that be?
love
Nice.
Yeah.
But that's it. Other than that, it's been all, drawing and watching shit I've seen a million times because I can't draw if something new is on. But I probably should. Oh, but we did see that movie. Derek recommended
we liked it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
the
the
Guy
Fortune.
Ritchie movie.
Yeah, Operation
the
Fortune.
new-
We
We
watched it
watched
last
that.
week.
Excellent
Yeah.
recommendation. Yeah, I really enjoyed
Have
it.
you seen it?
Yeah, he watched it because he
recommended
talked
it.
about it. That was his.
Oh, you're right. You did
His Geek
recommend
Flag
it.
Fly
I was
from
gonna-
last
Found out
week.
about it.
I was gonna make a dig
Yeah.
about how you get all these movies and you don't see them, but you saw this one. So I was,
Wait a minute, we're watching Attack of the Killer Refrigerator when this is over, right?
I hope so.
it's only 12 minutes long, right?
Yeah,
It's
right.
12 minutes
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
I can make that.
Tito's
work.
in.
Be the good
I'll
one.
tell you, we
Yeah.
can't watch Hard Target because it's not on Voodoo. So we'll just have to.
It's on there. It's just $14.99. I'm not spending that money.
Anybody got anything else to add?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. So, and that'll wrap it up with another fine and dandy episode of Three Geeky Dads. We'd like to thank our guest Josh Dahlin for joining us and inflicting this pain upon us with this first visit of his. Come back though.
wasn't
We
that
enjoyed it.
Wasn't that bad.
Never to be back.
Nope. Challenge accepted.
We
Hey,
took your challenge.
By the way, thank you for letting me plug the movie.
Absolutely,
no problem at all.
man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Local Boogeyman's coming up.
Yep,
We'll
absolutely.
continue to plug it.
Oh, and Attack of the Killer Refrigerator 2 is coming up also.
Well, we get to see the first one.
right?
Yeah.
We're going to watch it.
And thank you for suggesting this episode to be a versus episode.
Mm-hmm.
Well played, sir. If you would like to check out past versus episodes that we have done, or if you have an idea for a cinematic slugfest you'd like us to cover, Brian, where can they go?
They can go to www.3gdpodcast.com. That's www.3gdpodcast.com. And as Mark said, you'll be able to find all of our past episodes there, along with one-click buttons, where you will be able to easily subscribe to us if you're not already a subscriber to any of the podcast platforms of your choice, so you'll never miss an upcoming episode. I almost said exciting. Some of them are not exciting.
Some of them are dull.
Some of them are just okay. But you will never miss an upcoming episode. And also at our website, which is the hub of our little universe, you will find all of our social media links along with our email link. So if you would like to drop a line, if you would like to drop a suggestion, comments, or critiques, please send us an email. We would love to hear from you. And also our social media presences are also linked to our website. So you can find us at any of our social media presences through there. And as always, everybody out there, thank you for listening.
Thank you indeed, everyone. So until next time, for Three Geeky Dads, this is Mark.
This is Derek.
This is Brian.
This is Tito.
Oh, and this is Joshua.
It sure is. Saying thanks for listening and keep watching the skies, because I'm sure air sharks are only a few sucky movies away from happening.
Bat sharks.
Beware. And it turns out there are.
Sky Sharks.
Sky
is real.
Sharks. I should have figured it would have been by now.
Sky
Salsa
Sharks
shark.
doesn't look like it's too bad. It got some names in it that I was impressed by.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to come back.
Yeah.
Like it or not. Good night.
If you're the fourth wheel, can I be the fifth?
Okay, categories. Shall we get to the battle? Let's ding the bell. We don't have a bell.
Ding, ding, ding. That's it.
There we go. Let's.
No, that sound was no good.
I don't. What do you want?
No, don't smash anything. Don't do that.
Why are you banging
Everybody
things?
stop doing that.
We want.
Nothing
we
works.
want a bell. A fire bell.
Yeah, we got those songs.
Nothing
Those
works.
sounds got to get edited out.
So Sharkenstein.
Sharkenstein is better.
Wait, was that
Should we
Title.
tally? We should tally. I don't know.
All
I think
right.
you tally.
You usually have your little pen and your paper and
Yeah, I forgot.
you're writing in your words.
All right, hold on. Enjoy this commercial break. Brought to you by Sharkula.
You know what?
Brought
I
to you
can
by
do it with
Audible.
Count
Blah,
Sharkula.
blah, blah. I am
I
Sharkula.
can do it with this. Fuck
Is there a bungle in your jungle?
Do you guys
Then you
actually
need
have
Manscaped.
Audible?
Yes.
I did for a while.
Oh,
So
you
I'm going
know
to be
what?
doing an audiobook. I got an audiobook deal.
Oh,
I'm
good.
halfway done, yeah.
All right.
I'll send you a copy.
That sounds good.
Awesome.
We'll get it on Audible.
Dude,
Yeah.
I want some
I'll
fucking
rejoin
Do
it.
you have a tally?
I do.
You know what? Hand me my bag. I gotta. Here, hand me my bag over there.
no,
Where's my
because-
bag?
Do I look like a bitch?
Yeah, you're there. You're closer.
No one has a pen or paper.
I have
No.
pen and paper.
How about Derek? Can you give me my bag, please?
Can I have a,
Excuse
can I have a
me,
pen?
Derek.
I was thinking about it too
Fox
earlier.
He's always such an
And they
asshole
start
to
talking
me.
about Nazis and Cosby. And
Do you want to?
disheveled.
Nazis and Cosby.
Nazis and Cosby.
I can do it on my phone.
The ultimate podcast.
I got it. I'm all set.
Do you want a piece of
Should we do a
paper towel to write on?
I got it.
Mark has
See?
some papers.
Would've
Okay.
gotten here
Should we
sooner,
do
but
a
Derek has to
skate
put on
pod?
a
Nazis and Cosby. The escape
Not,
pod.
there you go.
No, yeah, let's do that.
Escape pod.
I like it.
Nazis
Have
and
fun with that
Cosbys.
one.
It'll be fun. We're
Okay.
gonna talk about everything.
So,
but
what
Nazis
are we-
and
so we're
Cosbys.
doing,
You're gonna write this
Sky
stuff down.
Sharks.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Sky
cool.
Sharks.
Sharkula versus
You see it,
Frankenshark.
So we got.
I can't fit Stein. Oh no.
So we got two
Dude,
Sharkensteins
Look it up. It's
for
got everybody.
Okay, here we go.
Everybody.
best
Here we go.
title.
Let's start again.
We gotta
Yeah.
start being more careful about what we say about people.
No, we don't.